Today's episode is brought to you by Inksighted. You brand you.
Do y'all know what time it is? Do y'all really know what time it is? It's time to grab your popcorn, grab your best beverage. It's time to relax your ears. Wrestling season has returned, baby. Yeah, that's right. And it's time for your main event. Coming down the aisle, we have the one, Bobby Wrestles. And he is accompanied by the beautiful Meow. This is the main event. Welcome to the All About Wrestling Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Monday, July 31st. We are back, the All About Wrestling Podcast. I'm Bobby Wrestles, and I'm joined by...
Hey guys, I'm finally here. And you know what? It's Monday, so Bobby actually looks like it's a Monday. Like if you just his face looks a little... Hey Bobby, you having a good Monday over there? What's up? What's going on?
I'm doing great. What are you trying to say?
Okay. No, I'm just playing with you.
Don't be an asshole. It's too early.
Oh, it's never too early for me to be an asshole. I'm just like...
So how you doing, man, amor? You've been gone for some time. You're back. Everybody, she's back by popular demand. What's going on?
So you guys know I had surgery. I was kind of hiding for a while. I gained a lot of weight. So I just been trying to kind of ease back into the fitness world and, my routines and things like that. I have gained a lot of weight. And not that you guys could tell because yous are awesome. Yous are really polite and you don't need to be. I'm just playing. I try to be mad transparent, but I guess I'm really not because I go MIA for a while, but that's just how I am. But I'm back. I'm here. Can I get an applause for that? Jeez. Yeah, thank you. I feel better. I had a great workout today, and I'm really excited to be here, guys.
Awesome. She's back, folks. She is back. And today, I'm going to get right to it, folks. We're talking about JR. Good old Jim Ross. Contract is nearing expiration. Jim Ross, mi amor, you know him. The guy that sits at the commentary table wearing a cowboy hat. He's got the Southern slang. Very, very, very famous.
Very controversial.
Controversial commentator?
Yes.
Commentator?
Yes.
He is very, very famous. He's done some big matches. So we're going to talk about Jim Ross. Mi amor, Fandito says he's missed seeing you. He's glad to see you back and happy. He says Bobby hates Mondays. See what you started? And folks, we're going to try something new. We're going to talk about this day in wrestling. All right, so this day in wrestling, folks, believe it or not, Ric Flair, July 31st, 2022, Ric Flair had his last match, all right, in Tennessee. And there's a couple birthdays. I want to give props to Max Caster of The Acclaimed. Happy birthday. He was born July 31st, 1989.
Ah, that's cool. We're around the same age.
And John Laurinaitis. He was born July 31st, 1962, today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Folks, we're the All About Wrestling Podcast. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. And let's talk about Jim Ross. All right. He's been known for a few quotes. Tyson and Austin. All hell's breaking loose. That's him. Also, Stone Cold.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thanks for demonstrating that, Bobby.
He's legendary. He's legendary. He states either I'm retained or I'm not. So he has no idea if his contract will be renewed. However, and I want to get your thoughts, mi amor, if his contract is not renewed, does he get picked up by WWE?
Damn. I didn't even know I was on the big screen there.
What's going on here?
Hold on. First of all, he needs to retire. That's just...
Oh, you think he needs to retire? Why?
He needs to retire because he just does. How old is he?
He's 71.
Yeah, he needs to go vacation. I mean, I don't know. Like, why wouldn't WWE pick him up?
I don't know, because perhaps they moved on. Now, we got to remember, now he was a Vince McMahon guy, and Triple H seems to be running the show in WWE.
I think the only factor will be his age. Like, they will probably be like, dude, it's time to retire.
Now, and you said age. I do want to share, if you guys don't know, he did suffer a serious fall which left him with a black eye. All right. He was off TV, the hill.
So that means he's a fall risk. Okay.
Okay. Shade. Don't be hating on old Jim Ross.
I'm not hating. I'm not throwing shade. I'm just stating the facts here. If he goes into a medical office and he tells me I had a fall, that tells me that I need to put on his chart, he is a fall risk.
Wow. It's not a flight risk, a fall risk. Is that what you're saying?
Fall risk. Yes. He has a risk of falling and
Wow.
getting hurt.
Wow. So he stepped away the hill from his fall.
Exactly.
And he was off TV since Collision's AEW debut, which was June 17th, when we saw the return of CM Punk. I'm not actually sure if he's been back on TV yet. Folks in the chat, maybe you can tell us.
So I have a question, Bobby. What do you think?
What do I think? So I think, honestly, I don't know what to think, because he's been around for some time. And I think part of the reason why his contract was not renewed with WWE was the fact that he was making a lot of mistakes. He was saying things that were not completely on par with what was going on the big screen. And then Tony Khan did the big honorable yet great thing in hiring him. Hold on. Let me finish. He hired him, which was great because it kind of gave his show star power. And here we are. All right, so mi amor, go ahead.
Tony Khan needed him. That's probably why he hired him.
He did.
And like, we're going back to his age. Like you said, he is a legend. That
Right.
means he's been around for a very long time, kind of like the dinosaurs. Sorry, not sorry.
I think that's 80% true. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm only saying that because we've seen legends that were younger, like Edge, for instance, had to go into the Hall of Fame because he got injured. His career was over. So it's a rare.
We're gonna get started on Edge. Let's not bring Edge up, please, because I could throw some shade. Sorry, Edge. Not sorry.
Dang, folks. Mi amor's throwing shade over here. Just because
you guys love this. You love when me and Bobby argue. You love when we disagree. So
just because you're youthful.
No, it has nothing to do with that. We're all gonna get old one day. We just have to know. We have to know when we say enough is enough. Like, this is enough.
Are you old? Are you old?
A woman never tells her age.
My point exactly.
Okay.
All right, folks. It's like, no, I'm just
And I got them, them Latina J-Lo jeans over here. So I might not be old for a long time. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Like, are you dehydrated or something? What's happening here? Jeez.
I'm old. I have to hydrate.
Yeah, we got Bill Cosby over here.
Really? See,
I'm
folks,
just playing.
she's back. She's taking shots at me. It's all good, though.
I got my cute little workout outfit on, guys. You like it?
All right, since I have you on, I want to ask you, what type of fan are you? I think I asked you this already, didn't I?
You already did ask me this. Are we repeating what we said last time?
Perhaps. All right, what's your biggest wrestling moment? We already asked you that too, right?
Oh, gosh. You want to talk about it? You don't like when I talk about this.
Go ahead.
Okay, so growing up, I mean, I'm not like a hardcore, oh my God, I know when this guy was born, or I know his birthday, or his death date, or his Hall of Fame date. I don't know none of that. So where they're from, whatever, I don't know none of that either. I just know that as a child, I enjoyed wrestling, and I kind of like stopped watching it for years because I had to be an adult and go to work and, you know, do the thing. So I didn't really have time to watch wrestling, let alone television.
Right.
Can you stop? Thank you.
Yes.
Anyway, before I was really interrupted. When I got into wrestling, that was like the Attitude Era. So it was Stone Cold, The Rock, of course. The Rock. What's his name? Triple H. The Heartbreak Kid. Like, it was all of those guys. But then I stopped watching it, and when me and Bobby got together, because you guys know that's my better half. I got back into wrestling, and then I was like, what am I doing? Like, I'm watching wrestling. I'm a grown woman watching wrestling.
What's wrong with that?
Listen, shh, I'm still talking. So I was like, okay, this is like a hobby. This is like a cute little girlfriend hobby to, you know, like wrestling for her boyfriend. And then I was like, oh, this is okay. And then the pandemic hit, and I just had a baby, and I was like, okay, you want to do this wrestling podcast? Let's do it. But when we started the wrestling podcast, we were all like audio. It wasn't video at all. And it was just something we started during the pandemic, and I just kind of grew to like wrestling. But I'm definitely not a wrestling fan like Bobby. Like, he is hardcore. He loves wrestling. I'm not that person. I'm like, there's certain people that I like. I don't watch it every freaking week. Okay, we all know that. Hello, we know that. Y'all don't gotta say nothing. I am a mom. I have a lot of kids. You know, I work out. So there's a lot of more important things that I like to do and I enjoy doing. But when I can sit down and watch with Bobby, like, hey, we're gonna watch the wrestling, I'll try to sit down as much as I can. But I enjoy it. Like, I like seeing like crazy moves that like people are actually willing, you know, to take a risk. But what I enjoy the most in wrestling is when people have chemistry wrestling, because they make the wrestling matches so much better.
Nice.
Like Stone Cold and The Rock.
Awesome.
I like those guys.
We know you like The Rock. Dwayne.
I felt like my daughter right there. Listen.
All right.
Hold on. I'm drooling over here.
All right, let's get out of here. Folks.
You're such a hater. Oh, my God. And look at that beautiful girl behind you. Who's that?
I don't know. I found her on the side of the road.
Oh, damn.
It's like, I'm just playing. Look, folks.
Wow, the side of the road.
So I'm just playing. Guys, look, I want to be serious real quick because, see this shirt? This is from Inksighted, all right? We do custom shirts for wrestling, wrestlers, wrestling fans. And tomorrow
It's for anyone.
is the big day where Fandito's shirt
Oh, man.
comes out. It's released. And folks, if you love Fandito and the Nice Guy Andy podcast, make sure.
Come on, we love Fandito. What are you talking about? We love Fandito.
Make sure you support, because
Fandito.
for every Fandito shirt sold, Fandito will make $7. $7. And if you're unfamiliar with Fandito, he's all over social media. He's a member of the Nice Guy Andy podcast. And here's his banner.
There it goes.
Nice Guy Andy podcast, Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. live on Facebook, X, which formerly known as Twitter. Folks, you don't want to miss these guys. All right. Fandito's also a moderator for our channel. Make sure you support Inksighted.com tomorrow. All right.
Yes.
Also, shout out to our brother, the Tantalizing One. Tantalizing Tony Show, folks, live on YouTube, X, formerly known as Twitter. Make sure you check him out. He does live streams, he does live shows, and you don't want to miss him because he's simply tantalizing. All right. This was a good return, right? This is great. This is great. We're reinvigorated. We're excited. We're talking about wrestling, folks. Make sure you keep it locked. Mi amor, you have the last word.
Oh, because he loves to put me on a spot, right? Well, it was nice talking to you guys. Thank you for coming. And whoever's catching this on a fly, thank you for being here. And we hope to see you again soon.